Čaute, čaute, tak ja vás vítam na dneškom, raz, dva, tri, bože, zakutávam sa a sme len na začiatku. Takže vás vítam pri dnešnom streame. Dneska si vyskúšame, že Eternal Strands, uvidíme čo to je, či nás to bude baviť, ako nás to bude baviť a či to vôbec dohráme, či tá hra stojí za to. Tak, nejdeme nejak extra zdržiavať. Si myslím, dáme nová hra, obťažnosť vyskúšame normálnu, keďže ja som akože víkendový hráč, jak stále tvrdím a stále to tak je. Uvidíme, ako nám to pôjde.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation. The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida. And without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of
čo to bude zač?
Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago. But I'd be lying if I said it's lived up to all I hoped it would be. Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began. Oh.
Thanks.
Bryn! Over here.
Tak čo, no, uvidíme. Zvedavý na ten súboj, čo tu budú. Hlavne by sa mohli rýchlo vykecať, nech môžeme ísť do toho.
What do you think?
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
Jasne, pozdej. Hlavne to, že pozdej.
Artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, That will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
Máme nejaké otázky? Neviem. Nemôžeme sa dočkať, až výrazy. Žiadne otázky.
The Strand Road?
A famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron. The hub for bartering magical goods. Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods. It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately. Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the Surge.
Dobre, nemám žiadne otázky teda ďalej.
I'll head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
No, môžeme vyraziť na cestu, to sme my. Dobre, jasné, klasika, pohybovanie.
Back to the caravan.
No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles.
Máme
Still,
skok.
strong enough to pull you out like we practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
Pohybuješ kamerou, dobre, ešte, čo to máme. Sme tu niečo? Kúrne. Tu môžeme... Pôjdeme trošku akože mimo cest. A pozrime sa. Hranica. Zastavila nás hranica, takže tam šplhať nemôžeme. Počkaj, tu mám nejaké huby. Nemôžeme. Dobre, pravítko, tlačítko máme štít, ľavým, klasika, sekanica.
The veil. Even
Tak, to
more
vyzerá na
impressive
nejakú
close.
bránu. Dosáhni strážni vieže, hlouběji v údolí.
Just this. Should magnify the enchantment and...
Thanks. Got visuals back.
The veil tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth.
Dobre,
The
tak
closer you get
táto
to the veil,
mlhovina,
the thicker they'll become.
táto mlhovina je
Shadow is
jedovatá.
believed to be impenetrable.
Until now.
Ó, nejaké bedničky, konečne niečo, že by sme niečo
You
roztrepali.
heard our quartermaster. Break 'em open.
Železo, to som si... Hruba kúže, železo... Čo je? Aha, dobre, môžem mať len 3, viacej nie. Dobre, no. Kurník, ale tu sa otoč. Všetko rozcúpať. Hruba kúže. Škoda tej fľašky na život. No.
That wall is completely frozen.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So, if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
No, pekne to tu.
Best
Troška
to use
zapálil.
magic to keep clear of the blast.
Á! kurník. To tu tak podpálím. Máme železo. Doplnili sme si život, to nič už. Už máme plné.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's
Perfect.
relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Vrátiť. Kurník, teraz som tu prišiel a už sa vám vráca naspäť. Kde sme?
It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
No a pozrime sa, jak vieme skákať. Chvíľka napätia, máme takú napínavú hudbu.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dan's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
Oh. Máme tu nejakého dráčka.
Connections back.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
To je train.
Breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Dom, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return. Out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
Ako nám zobrali zo života, mám nejaké bedne. Surovinky, dobre, poďme. Tu nič není, takže tou bránou pôjdeme. No, nechajte ma troška viacej pobehovať. Drak. A nejako si na mňa zasadol. Riaden podpalač. Ešte znamená, že sme tam len tak stáli.
For the love of... It's an Ash Peak Drake. Quick, your
Ale
first
akože si môžeme urobiť.
Good. Darm's still working
Šikovní
on the
sme.
scribe, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower.
Je tu nejaká beďa, ale skoro sme sa zabili. My to s
It's our only
týmto.
option.
I'm on it.
Aurea, that Drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
No ma zraňoval, kurník.
Nice work. Keep moving.
Prečo ma zraňuje? Je mi tá voda, alebo čo?
Damn it, Casmin was right. That Drake is rotting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast.
No, to co? Dobre, cez nič. Dobre, ideme ďalej. Ideme sa zdržiavať, tu moc toho si nepobereme. Jasné, kurník, dve plášky mi tu dá.
Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
Dobre, koliečkom si to tiež prehadzujeme. No, asi nemám žiadne obmedzené šípy. To je dobrá správa. Som zatiaľ. Nevyzerá, že by niečo bolo.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Jasné, teraz tu no není nič.
That Drake is never far
A
behind.
tu zase budeme
Just
musieť
keep going.
použiť to naše kúrník. Ne, vylez. Jo, mňa zraňuje, keď stojím na tom ľade. Áno. To je dosť nachujatý, mám to použiť, aby som cez té ohne prešiel a sám ten ľad ma zraňuje.
That's the path.
You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
Tak to je dosť náprd.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Vale.
The Archons.
Žije to, nežije to, čo je to?
Still, you need to get. You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Ty vole, čo ti hrabe?
What have you got? Try it. But she's...
Kamarád sa zobudí. Vytvoril takýto štít.
Skies. If this isn't the strangest.
What the? Hang on, Bryn.
Everything okay back there?
Kdy by mi tam išli pomôcť, tak ona tam čúni na mňa v nejakej telke na nejaký program.
Follow that arc. We need to go now.
Práve nechcú zdrhnúť určite. No len či je v poriadku.
The Ark!
Teraz sme za to bránou. Sme v bezpečí. Môže byť koniec hry. Ani noha. Či? Teraz začnú všetci vyskakovať.
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of capacity.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence.
Opravdu draka, ale to bola akože čistá náhoda.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Super som nech.
Hey, take a moment to remember. We're in the Enclave. Haven't we all fantasized about this? This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams and secrets to our past as weavers.
Revelations await us.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no... The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. All because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, maybe then weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survive. Bryn,
Nejdřív přešít.
find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
No. Zaujímaš ty. Mluvte.
Sev, how are you holding up?
Oh, fine. I mean, I'm trapped inside a magic bubble that's filled to the brim with life-threatening creatures.
Nebezpečnými tvormi, to ešte uvidíme. To ešte uvidíme, dámy a páni, či sú vôbec fakt nejaké nebezpečné tvory.
But, you know, I'm fine.
see. At least Sola did half your unpacking. No sprained back muscles for you.
True, no back pain. In a few days, I might die from a creature attack. But at least I'll leave a corpse with good posture.
Sev.
This apprenticeship is turning into more than I signed up for.
That is completely understandable. We're all reeling.
Yeah. You're probably right.
Of course. I'm here for you, Sev. We all are.
Sure.
Ja som čakal, že bude tu nejaká možnosť, tam má štít, ako nazbierali nejaké veci, že bude možnosť nejakého vylepšenia, ale
The scry. The whole band
predpokladám, že asi na to si ešte budeme musieť počkať.
I wonder how this arc managed to get us through the veil.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
Well, the Enclave built many arcs and other magical constructs. I've never heard of one designed to repel Drake's breath, though.
You think we might find another arc that could help us escape?
Or possibly repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Aurea said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
No. Dobre, ideme semák.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring.
Jasné, všetko, nemaj bobky.
I was made for this, Aurea. Failure hasn't even crossed my mind.
Watch that ego. Overconfidence can come back to smack you in the face. That said, getting smacked in the face is your job from time to time. Just learn from it when you can.
I know. I got this.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land.
Potrebuješ poznať terén, tak sa pozri. Čo si na takom vyklenku.
It's 60 years old. Pre-surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the overlook, and we've got a second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue, possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
No, poďme. No, vôbec neviem, tušne, či môžeme si to niekde nejak levely, alebo ja neviem. Toto asi nie. No, mapa, kódex, historienka, bla 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 bla. Dobre, uvidíme, či sú tu nejaké tie levely a či je tu systém nejakých rozdeľovania bodov, alebo ako. Poďme teda ďalej. Cestování. No ale by sa to mohlo troška ako viacej rozbehnúť a ma nechať dlhšie hrať ako po 2 minúty. Že tieto začiatky vždycky v tých hrách sú také pomalšie, tak dúfam, že sa to rozbehne. Môžeme to preskočiť? Fajn, dobre. Takže...
No interference from the Enclave.
Len som vyšiel a už mi do toho keca.
That's reassuring.
Nič. Železo. Odtiaľ sme prišli. Dobre. Počkaj, čo to tu máme? Nejakého tohto tvora. Malo by ísť aj nejako si ich akože označiť, uzamknúť, aby sme... Ale jak? Neviem, možno na to prídeme, alebo to potom pozriem, uvidíme teraz. Á, nemôžeme to rozbiť. Čo tu máme? Neviem, kde máme ísť, asi tou cestou, ale tu vidíme nejaký kurník, no dobre. No ani ho nepoužil ten lebík. Tlustá kúže. Dobre, zatiaľ zbierame nejaké železo, kožu a čo máme za úlohu? Pátrej po druhé, krosne blablabla, pátrej po veľké arše. Pátrej. Počuli ste to aj vy? Nejaký tunak to bol? Nejaké zvuky tu boli, takže tu bude nejaká háveť zase ďalšia.
More arcs.
I'm really happy we're here.
Arcs were supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Aj trak jeden, toto ako čo na mňa skúšaš? On je celúčky, čo sme si toto. Máme dole ďalšie dve bedne. Fellerovie oblovku, mapa. Takže musíme sa dostať niekde sem. Zavaleného dolu. Zavalený dúl je tu, niečo máme tu a tu. Dobre.
Fresh water in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
No ale si niekomu rozbijeme tábor. Zatiaľ neviem. A tam vzadu už vyzerá, že sa nám niečo hýbe. Stamina. To sme zlikvidovali. Dobre, ne. To nám nerobí dobre. Rastliny sú taký podpalač prírody. Počkaj. Počkaj, skúsim, nemôžeme to rozbiť. Deby. Sorry. Je po ňom. Keď tu sme mohli... No. Vidíte, že sme si nejako poradili. Čur, mám akože plný inventár, veď to čo? Ja nič neodnesem. Dobre, takže super. Inventár stojí pekne za prd. A rada je, že vráťte sa do tábora a všetko si uložte. To je akože fakt rada nad zlato. My boli asi niekde tu. Asi. Dá sa rýchlo, nedá sa ani rýchlo cestovať. Tak toto máme pekne na prd. Ak máme takto behať hore, no dobre, uvidíme. Možno nejak zväčšíme inventár, alebo možno áno, niečo sa dáva dokopy. Ale už nezoberiem nič nové. Poďme skúsiť, keď už sme tu. Už som to odovzdal. Znamená to, že poďme pozerať s tým kováčom. Nie, chcem, aby mi niečo vylepšil, alebo sa... Mluvte. Mluvte, všetci by iba chceli kecať. Kurňa.
Your tent might not be glam.
It's perfect.
Don't know about perfect. I could have done a better job if we didn't lose half our supplies when we passed through.
Seriously, I didn't have anything close to this.
Huh. That's
No dobre, dajme tomu, že sme teda odovzdali tie suroviny. Zúdime, možno sa obnovia zase tí nepriatelia. Fakt. Dobre, takže ja keď sa vrátim domov, tak títo sa obnovia. To je, by som povedal, že to je troška náprd. Zase, čo sa týka surovín, je to fajn, ale... Idem na to miesto a budem mať zase všetko... Plný inventár. Budem mať zase.
Hydra's Brook, aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
Poď sem. Ja zase idem nejakou inou cestou. Nevadí, tak preskúmame to. Poď. No, vidíš, to dostrelíme. Kamaráde, ten... Ah. Ty vole, skoro som dostal. Taminy. V týchto hrách, to je hrozné. No.
Creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dom will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough.
Zakúkujem zase plný. Mám 3 miesta voľné.
Whatever he doesn't vomit, we'll eat.
Just try not to poison him.
Zdechni. Ten má čo za výdrž. Padlo. Pľačky, ne? Dobre. Veľmi v oblouk, takže my sme, keď sme pri tom oblouku,
This must be Hydra's lake.
But lakes are still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
Hajtrák. Kamaráde, ty. Ktorý z mňa prdel, čo? Normálne ma tu ide akože čo na preháňa, nie? To je za mňa iba prdel. Akci! Teraz som ich dostal. No, poď. Je po ňom. Šmejd jeden toto akože je. No, to je ten Felonov oblúk. Ne, dobre hovorím.
A set of schematics. Tarmakind smithing? Maybe Solar would know.
Kosti môžeme dávať niečo. Nejdem strácať čas s tým. No, it is like Pomyslíte, bude niečo hore? Ne. Dobre, zachytila sa. Tak sa poďme pozrieť hore na ten most. Možno tam niečo nájdeme. Tento si ani neprdol. Je tu na nič. No, to možno teraz nám budeme môcť teda niečo vyrobiť. Možno musíme nájsť nejaké tie... Aha, tu na to. Dobre, ale mňa zaujíma, čo je tu za týmito... Nachádzajú nejaké poklady. Nič, nevadí. Ešte zoberieme toto vrecko. Nezoberieme nič.
A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Tarza.
And he's gone.
Dobre, kde máme ísť k zaválenému dolu. No tak poďme. Niečo ono to troška svícilo. No zranili sme sa. No, k zavalenému dolu. Dobre, ideme teda... Tu máme vlastne tú fľašku. Zoberieme ju, doplníme si život a ideme ďalej. Tu vám zase rozsekáme bedničku. To bol nejaký ťažký tento výskok. Je tiež nejaký vstup. Počkať. Ne, vylez z toho. To je nejaký jedov, ja mám plné. Kamarád, takýto jedový šmejd je tu. Oho.
I was right. It is an ark. A great one.
It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
An ark of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Then there's not much we can do with this for now. Dom seems to have an idea about the loom gate, at least. 2 Enclave constructs, neither of them functional. Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the Wisp working.
The Wisp?
Watch as Wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scribe to the shortcut.
I see the path.
Good. That should take you to the shortcut.
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
Počkaj. Tu niečo máme. Zoberiem nič. Super, toto je za inventár. Toto si poviem pre mňa pokazili. Taký malý inventár.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the loom gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
With the loom gates active, we could expand our search of the Enclave. Who knows what we might find?
The potential for discovery is endless.
Agreed. So, how do we repair a loom gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them. It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as... The pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence. It must be a conduit that directs raw magic to the loom gates as a source of power.
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
We don't know a lot about arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band that broke apart. In notes dated before the Surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters who worked on the arcs riotously drunk and talking.
Apparently, the Arks have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic. And can be a magically resistant material like that would be perfect.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the Ark. There's no way my sword is strong enough.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge. Which, in turn, means...
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace, no problem.
We'll talk.
One more thing. You'll need to remove the debris
Takže
on the
možno
loom gates
teoreticky
platforms.
ona nám vylepšuje veci a nie ten.
Easy enough?
Everyone's got a part to play in this. Let's get to work.
Ona tam máka. Remeslo.
Don't forget to block.
No. Ja ani nepozriem, čo mám. To sme urobili, ne?
Classic design here.
Čo z toho Magor? Ja ani neviem, jak si meniť veci. Surovín mi ubúda. Kde presne kúknem, čo mám na sebe?
Zola, this plan to repurpose Carapace to fix the Loongate's conduit?
I am not you did more than help. You practically finished it.
Ne, neviem, je to také dosť divné. No, dámy a páni, ja vás poprosím o trošku strpenia. Za chvíľku som späť. Pozerám, že nejako mi zblbla webka. No pekne. No, snad to pôjde. Tak, ešte raz ďakujem vám, že ste vydržali. A ideme pokračovať. Nejak to tu zblblo, ani to nám to... A dobre, kašlem na to. Nejdeme to riešiť. Poďme hrať.
Hey, I know we need to fix up the forge, but before we do, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Sure. What's up?
I owe you an apology.
What for?
I've been a little cold since you've arrived, and I should have been more welcoming. I was just under a lot of stress with everything that happened.
You mean when we ran for our lives from a death cloud into a lost land?
Yeah, that. And losing supplies, and Aurea getting injured, and then...
Lacks experience.
At the time, that's what it seemed like. But ever since we arrived, you've been more than proving yourself. You made finding food and water a top priority. That's when I realized our Weaver band is in good hands. I underestimated you when I shouldn't have, and frankly, I was a jerk about it.
It's okay, Cass.
No, it's not. I really am sorry. I hope...
Thanks.
No, uvidíme, možno sa nám to podarí, ale poďme.
I'd love that.
So, I know Sola mentioned improvements to her forge meant being able to hone my sword. What does that entail exactly?
Unfortunately, the missing supplies I mentioned.
Is there a way I can help you restock?
Right now, we reserve the materials you bring back for your armors and weapons, because that's the priority. But if there's anything you can spare, I can repurpose them into supplies for our campsite.
Sounds simple enough.
Glad to hear it.
No, mňa neštve, že tia fakt... Neviem, akú úroveň mám zbraň. Čo si zase chceš? Čo ti mám niečo dať? Čo ti dám, no.
These are a great start. With the supplies we've got already, we could shape up our campsite. We lost a lot of stuff when we were running for our lives, and frankly, Our setup is only half of what it should be. But we can rebuild.
What do you have in mind?
Like we discussed, Sola could forge better weapons with improvements to her smithy. Like honing your sword so it can cut through arc armor. Alternatively, Dom could certainly care better for our mantles with new tools for weaving. And to keep you in fighting form, having Lane's alchemical tools in top form is invaluable. There's no end to the improvement.
What about you?
Me? Oh, I don't need anything.
Come on, there must be something.
I mean, would new shelves be nice? Sure. I also have some ideas for your supply pouches. But don't worry about me. I'm fine. Right now, improving Sola's forge is more important.
I know our band has made the most of what we've got so far.
No, si
This
sa
is a
z
great
tohto
idea.
vykecajú.
You can get thanks, Bren.
Čo dať? Ty čo zase otravuješ?
Sola is delighted she can with great work, Bren.
Turns out we make a pretty good team.
Yeah. We're definitely going to need to start directing a water flow to the camp. Maybe even install a... Would help to get a garden going in here too. Fruits, vegetables, medicinal herbs. Oh, that reminds me. We'll need the... What?
Do you ever take a break? You know, to enjoy a job well done?
Sure. Sometimes. Once there are fewer fires to put out, I'll relax. I swear.
Just try to remember, it's not the end of the world if you take a break. Someone will step in to help lighten your load.
It doesn't always feel like the others realize how much needs to get done.
Then tell them. Like how you told me we needed supplies. I stepped in to help, didn't I?
You did. I see your point.
The others will do the same.
Maybe.
I knew he'd recover.
Still a lot.
Aj som toto nejak rýchlo toto
Sounds
pre
like
toto.
it's time to make something that can punch through arc armor.
That.
Dobre, prečo to nejde? No ne, nemám teda suroviny.
There you go.
Now that I can...
Whenever the at least...
Any particular metal required?
No, just enough of the same type. Seb and I try to keep our designs flexible to work. Once you have everything we need, we'll forge the patch here.
Dobre, teraz sa zmenil. A toto nemám. I to mám zohnať. Dobre, zatiaľ to nemám takto. Anžel nechce.
Shouldn't we be trying to find a way out of here?
Keby to na tej...
Focus on one thing at a time. That's all we can do.
What is there to focus on except that we're stuck inside a magical bubble for all eternity?
Som prišiel z tej druhej strany, to neviem to skrátka. Pravda. Pozrieme normálne úlohy. Nejak, ono tam to chce, ale ja to neviem. Neviem, kde mám získať ten materiál. A to skrátka? Kde zobrať toto? Tu máme iba kecaníčko, že? Tak budeme musieť ísť vonku a proste to niekde hľadať. Dobre, tak. Pomôžu teda. Tak neviem, kde to zožnem.
That's the edge of how far I can push the scribe. It'd be like in the Veil's shadow all over again. Tu ma teda nepustia, tam nemôžem. No, ale kus. A lepším smerom otáčať furt. Budeme pozrieť hore. What did you do to her?
Ty mi nedal žiadnu surovinu. No.
All right. With kinetic magic, I should be able to clear the base of the loom gate.
Co s tým mám?
All done.
Nice work, Bryn. We should have enough space to work on fixing that pipe now.
Dobre. Som mal tam to odstraniť, ale jak? To mal vyrobiť. Dobre, dajme tomu, odstránil som to. Kde bola tá? To je fakt čisté blúdenie, to je tak na prd.
You're coming up on the Ark of the Stricken Earth.
Á,
With a stronger sword, hopefully the carapace will come off easy.
This
sme ho
might take
nejako
a while.
aktivovali.
You'll need to swing harder to cut through armor that thick.
No nebole sme ho nasrali.
Retrieving the carapace is going to be trickier than we thought.
No pekne.
Is she really ready to fight that thing?
Catch your breath. When you're ready, you can climb the ark to attack it from different angles. Magic isn't coursing through that patch of skin anymore. Move on.
Drž sa.
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place. See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
Mám to mať dole na ruke. Čo, padneme alebo nie? Počkaj, tu má pod tým brnením.
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
Ne.
Those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
Ne. Bež. Musíme mu dať dole ten. Kurník, nie.
Exposed skin with everything you've got.
Podnižšie. Tam má na toto, na bakore. Mama? Kde lezeš? Žeby?
You are unstoppable, Bryn. I was worried we might lose our chance to get the Caribbees, but you secured it.
Any concerns about using the Ark?
Dobre, ja mám čo? Nemám plný inventár.
Concerns? None. Excitement?
Takže si tu nič
Leave that
nezoberiem.
strand into your mantle, Bryn.
Super. Nič nemôžem odniesť, to ako čo? Jasné, plný. Dobre, vraciame sa naspäť do tábora. No. Ty si zapišťala troška. No a konečne môžeme vyrobiť tu tamten, čo chceli. Navigácia v tej hre je dosť taká, no. Nie je to taká výhra. A tu ti ukazuje, ale 300 km ďaleko, ale vonku ne.
Perfect.
You think this patch will fix the leaky
Jasne, že je to perfektné.
Yes. And with the debris cleared, why don't you tell Arya we've got everything we need to fix the loom gate?
Me?
Samozrejme, kto ešte nemáte odber, šupnite ho tam.
Acting or otherwise, major communication.
I'll keep that in
Veľmi
mind.
ma s tým podporíte. Ja vás tiež sledujem, nebojte sa. No. Páč. Ne? Zaujímavé. Konzultujte s Oriou, aby ste jej zdelili, že náplast je pripravená. Máme náplast.
The patch is ready.
A boľavé miesto
I
trubky.
cleared the debris at the loom gate in Glintwood Hollow.
Excellent work, Bryn. Time for you to take a well-earned rest while the band heads into the hollow.
You sure you don't need me to come?
We've got this. And you need the break.
All right.
Jasné, zase ma už posielate na odpočinok. Odpočívanie, dobre. Tak dobre, ideme si teda akože oddychnúť. Si troška lofika a pôjdeme ďalej. Dúfam. Čo? Čo to bol za práskot? Niekto mi chcel majznúť moje suroviny, ktoré som ledva nanosil do tábora.
Aurea, how's it going?
Bryn, you're awake. We're making progress over here. Careful with that.
Hey, no one came back to camp, did they? Is the rest of the band still with you?
We're all here. And the leak is just about fixed.
Tada, dámy a páni, máme tu osvetlenie. A máme tu takisto nejakého šmíraka.
Just want to talk.
My sme ho išli prenasledovať? Nie, my počkáme, kým prídu všetci. Povieme im, niekto tu bol.
That was incredible.
Hey, couldn't have done it without you.
Actually, we couldn't have done it without Sev. I didn't expect you to have such a deft hand.
I'm not... I mean... We just got lucky it held.
Not to distract from the victory, but something happened while you were gone. I saw something. Well, someone.
A Hearthsider?
Letáš?
Maybe. The figure was masked and standing at the edge of the camp. I think they were watching me. Before they disappeared.
How friendly.
If there are people still left in the Enclave, we need to find them.
A možno nejaké nekalé úmysly.
Yes. I was just thinking we should chase down the scary masked figure that likes to watch Bryn sleep.
Since we arrived, we've been speculating about what may have happened after the surge. But no one here knows the truth. Only Hearthsiders could tell us that. I think the truth is worth the risk that they may be hostile.
You're right. We won't find answers standing here.
Friendly or hostile, if there are Hearthsiders, we need to find them.
Agreed.
And the
Dobre,
good news
súhlasím.
is, fixing the loom gate didn't just give us easier access to it, expanded our scry's reach.
So scries are somehow connected to the Enclave's tapestry.
Every scry was built here.
This means you not only have access to the loom gate, but you can safely explore further.
Incidentally, our maps indicate that there is a village beyond the hollow in a large swathe of wetlands known as Dredger's Mire.
Perhaps we'll find our
Ty nejakú dedinu tu
Hearthsiders
máme, asi ju pojeme
there.
navštíviť.
Why don't you brief with Lane before your next expedition?
Sounds good.
After that, it's time to use the loom gate.
Why didn't you guys return using it yourselves?
We needed to take a key swatch back to camp in order to connect the two. We'll make sure you have a key swatch to connect any other loom gates to this one from now on.
Jeden. No, tak čo by sme tam ako šupli? Máme z týchto, čo máme niečo viac. Jeden, no, tak dáme toto. Není. Bude mít v batu k dispozícii 15 slotů. To by sme mohli akože preskočiť. Dobre, no čo, odkiaľ ti mám zobrať tie veci? Tak, pozrieme ten inventár. Nemám nič u seba, takže... Dobre, ideme, počkej, pozrieme tu, tak. Možno či ohňu nám klesá, ale... Mohli toto...
Nice to work on something a little lighter every once in a while.
Máme nejaké to rúško. Budeme bežať, aby nám nenalietali muchy do úst.
Here to brief?
I like to know everything I can before venturing off to a new place.
Just beyond the forested hills of Glintwood Hollow lies the wetlands known as Dredger's Mire. Much like the Hollow, the Enclave prospected many of the raw materials needed for its ambitious Oh, it's no coincidence you found the Ark of the Stricken Earth near a collapsed mine. Likely, it was used for the excavation of minerals and metals before the surge. I believe the natural surroundings of the Mire were also rich in resources. The Enclave even settled a small village there known as Poldervale.
Which is where I might find that masked figure that was watching me.
It's possible. Regardless, do you have any questions before you head out?
Thanks for the info, Lane. I think I'm ready.
My pleasure. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. I didn't have the biggest role to play in the Loom Gate's repair. I'm not exactly handy with a hammer. But watching the band work gave me an idea for a new alchemical project. Its working name is a Loom Shard.
A Loom Shard?
Yes, it's a shard that could draw magic from a Loom Gate and bring you back to camp safely, wherever you are.
How is this different from Aurea putting me back with the scry?
Unaided, Aurea can only summon enough magic to bring you back safely, not all the valuables you might have collected on your expedition. Because this shard draws magic from the tapestry, it can bring you back safely with all you've gathered.
No.
Thanks, Lane.
Tak, máme niečo, čo by nás teoreticky akože malo rýchlejšie dostať domov so všetkým, čo nazbierame. Ale nemôžeme to používať, kedy chceme. Nazbierať nejaké tie suroviny. Dobre. Tak, ideme použiť bránu. To je táto, dobre, tak poďme na to. Teraz ma tak strčí do toho. Dávaj, vlez tam. Čo keby sme toto preskočili? Jasné, sme pripravení ako nič. Tada, sme tu.
First trip through the Loom Gate is a success.
Hopefully more trips to come. To new and exciting places.
Nájdi cestu do v oblasti sam. No. Ok, tak musíme ísť tu. Sodný prúsmyk. Tu nejak neprehľadzujeme nejak stránky tej mapy. Kamarade, tam teraz beha ten... Chceme jedinstvu. No moc sa mi akože nepáči, že ten obor tam beha. Wow. Snáď nie sme minulý fľašku, kúrnik. Už máme len dve. Pokiaľ jeden.
The Sodom Pass. A fitting name for the road to the wetlands.
Niekde tu sme, uvidíme, obehneme to nejak. Máme hľadať cestu, tak ideme hľadať cestu. Potom to bývalo život, že? Jasné, ale ja som tu fľašku kurník videl. Proste zmizla. Ne, kašlím na to. Ale stávam furt.
According to the maps, you're getting close to Dredger's Mire.
Designed for a two-hander. Looks like it was being packed up to ship.
It'll be exciting to work off an Enclave design firsthand.
Prizna na meč. Taký obojručák teda, že vraj. Kde to vede? Tam zde nějaký drák lieta. Ta dedina? Že by sme to našli? Zase nějaký ten obor, tuhý. Ne, tento... Brána.
I know you're excited to explore, but first things first. Use our key swatch with a loom gate in the mire, so that it's easy to return.
Right. I'll check the maps.
Dobre, takže najprv mi radi, aby som si to aktivoval krosno. Se plní.
Perfect. I can see the connection. We'll be able to come
Je
back
tá
whenever we...
dzedzina. Dobre. Ideme, zanesieme si tam tie suroviny.
My darling, I suspect the way the light filters through the Enclave's veil makes you look more luminous than ever.
Stop. It'll go to my head.
Should I come back later? I didn't mean to interrupt you two.
Sorry, Bryn. Sometimes we get lost in our little world.
Sekuničku.
But since you're here, I was actually hoping to speak with both you and Sola.
Oh?
I don't know if you know this, but my wife is an extremely talented smith who was apprenticed under a variety of world-class teachers.
Well, a revolving door of mentors doesn't exactly facilitate the most stable education.
Oh, details. You've made more of your varied experience than most could glean from a lifetime. Anyway, I know you always hoped to further your education with the Tarmakine Smithing School's techniques. So, I asked Lane to look into whether or not any Tarmakine smithing was ever practiced here in the Enclave.
Sekundu, malú, nebojte sa, je to malo. Ten rozhovor, ja spíš, že to netreba preklikávať. Na jednej strane je to fajn, že či sa raz, dva, tri, stihnete si to bez problémov prečítať.
What could be more pressing than helping my wife fulfill her lifelong dreams? As luck would have it, there were Tarmakind smiths here before the search.
Really?
Perhaps our daring point might be able to keep a lookout for anything those smiths might have left behind?
I mean, if it's too much trouble.
Of course. I'd be happy to help.
Perfect. I'll leave you to discuss the details.
Anything in particular I should look for?
The Tarmakind smithing techniques are exceptionally complex, and as such, pretty rare across the Maida. It might be too much to hope for anything close to a completed armor set, but prototypes or even notes pertaining to the style would be useful. I'd take anything you can find.
You might be in luck. I found a schematic. Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, this schematic is for a Tarmakind helm.
Could we forge a helm using the schematic?
Unfortunately, the schematic isn't finished. But sometimes smiths will create a prototype alongside their designs. If you found something like that, I might be able to forge the helm.
No. Remeslo. Pozrime sa. No, nemáme toto. Jak to, že to nemáme? Kde sú všetky moje veci? No, ideme teda pozrieť sa do tejto dediny. Možno teda niečo nájdeme. Som trafil.
This is Poldervale, but the village is completely frozen.
This can't be natural.
I think it's safe to say no one lives here. Where else can I look for a hearthsider?
I can't quite remember why, but something tells me you should search for a watchtower. The maps indicate there may be some nearby.
Doubt security would be active if the village was vacated.
Just trust me on this. I've got some cross-referencing to do.
All right, Bryn. You heard them.
Watchtower. Got it. Just like home. You're round the corner and a glacier's right there to greet you.
Zober to. Ale roztrepem. To normálne hovedec to. Sa nedajú rozbiť tie dvere. My sme ešte nemali. Uhňa. Do tých domov sa nedostanem. Troška to tu rozvíjame. Tak čo? Do tej veže.
There's a watchtower ahead.
Found the tomb I was looking for. It mentioned that key swatches were held by security in the Enclave's more remote villages. It ensured their loom gates could be reconnected to more central locations if needed. Perhaps our hard side won't be in the watchtower, but a key swatch to Denevran could be.
Genius, Lane. Nice work.
Another drink.
This one doesn't seem aggressive. Must not be rutting.
Should leave you alone unless you get close.
Dávaj. To je to. Kurník. Prečo mám toto?
The Archon expands. Pre-surge, the Arcs trod this passage daily to transport and farm resources from the outskirts.
Lasánák. Destiny. No, už nemáš veľa. Ne.
Aim handle. Unpredictable. I'm pulling you. Brace.
No a je spomínaj, mne určite tie veci nezostanú. Kurník. Štyri veci. Nemám flašky. Obavy, že keď vlezem zase tam a vrátim sa naspäť, tak toto. Nikde som len nevidel. Tak bude ten drak naspäť.
Solar, any thoughts on how I might go about withstanding cold temperatures while I search for the key swatch?
With the right materials, any design for armor could give you some resistance to frost magic and cold temperatures.
What kind of materials could I bring you?
A Kala hide would do the trick for one.
There are plenty of those prowling in the outskirts. Thanks for the insight.
Dobre, nejako tuto len spravili. Zase veľa zobere z tých, dobre, toto nechám tak.
Try to bring this back in one piece.
So, we're hunting a rogue key swatch in a frozen village. When dealing with temperature, your magic can directly counteract it.
I'm guessing we fight frost with flame?
Just so. Like building a fire on a cold night, except much faster. And the night has teeth and talons.
Unfortunately, I don't have a flame strand yet.
Ah, but you do. It's just not yet woven into your mantle. Thankfully, yours truly can help with that.
Ja si chcem dať. Aha. Dobre, ty potrebuješ byť upgradenutý. Potrebuješ byť na dvojke, ak chceš 50. Že? bojovník, čo ti tam dám? Ja to dám... To tam všetko nahádzať, to neviem. 50 kosí, tak nenáhrab. Máme, dobre. No to tam dali. 50 a... Toto môžeme preskočiť. No, aj to som mohol za 20. Kúrne, no nevadí. Alebo tak bove, či by mi to pomohlo. Ale toto vyzeralo lepšie, ale ak ty mi nebudeš vedieť toto urobiť, tak... Aha, tak ja potrebujem ešte jeden... Nie, to mám, dobre. To ma stresuješ. No.
Hey, Lane. Got any ideas on how I might go about retrieving a key?
I imagine long underwear might help.
Dlouhé spodní prádlo, no, tak to je rada nad zlato.
I'm teasing, of course. Drinking a frost shroud phial would do the trick. It makes cold temperatures much easier to withstand. I don't have the facilities to make one just yet, but perhaps you and Casmin could prioritize them?
I'll keep that in mind next time I have some supplies to spare.
No, takže čo môžeme zase zbierať, kurňa, zásoby? Takže môžeme sa vyspať, ako ja neviem, čo to robí, ale dobre. Vyspíme sa na to. Budeme aspoň vidieť. A ideme naspäť. Ja som zvedavý, či tam bude žiť ten drak. Nechci sa s ním znova bojovať. Jasný, drak žije. Veď les z toho! Dúfam, že sa to bude nejak roztápať alebo niečo.
There's no way this is natural. It feels like frost magic.
I tak rozbil som ten ľad, ale i tak sa to niekto to roztopí a ne. Nič. Pojďme, že si nás nevšimne. Tento drak zase. Dalo nejak dostať, no. A dá sa, vidíte. Ojojojojojojojoj, toto. To je možno lepšie takto rozbíjať ako mečom.
According to this logbook, all the key swatches were removed from the Caldervale watch a few years after the
Plamená mašle.
But there was one key swatch that was borrowed and never returned by the mayor at his residence in Poldervale.
Perhaps it's still there.
Ak máme ešte niečo
It'll
okolo.
be tough for me to withstand the cold long enough to search for it.
To není možné. Ty vole, už som videl, jak letím dole a je po mne. Keby na mňa čakal. Dash, mate. S ním nechce bojovať. Izdo. Chcem mu zdrhnúť. Musíme padať domov. Toto je moc. Ale to vylepšenie kurní guys. A suroviny. To z toho nič nevyrobím. Bych chcela upgrade, ale neviem, či toľko surovín mám.
Bryn, do you have a moment?
No mám chvíľku.
I'm the...
Yes.
Doesn't mean you aren't my
Som sa
favorite.
troška preklikal. Sa rozbehol viacej.
So, what do you need?
What was it? Oh, yes. I'm looking to do some experiments with our chemical reagents.
Experimenty zase.
Source me some.
That sounds like something I could help with. What's the experiment?
I won't waste your time with specifics. I just think it'll produce something helpful, if my hypothesis is correct.
Well, my last lawkeeper sent me out all the time for herbs that he'd inevitably just stuff in a pipe and smoke.
Oh. No, that makes sense, then. Yes. Sorry. I think I can help Oria with the Watcher's Wisp.
Oh. After what happened in the Veil's shadow, any improvement to the scry is worth making.
Exactly. I noticed that she needs a break before guiding you again. The tangles were so bad in the shadow, she couldn't use the wisp at all.
The scry has been better inside the Enclave, but we shouldn't take any chances.
There's a plant that only grows here in the Enclave. It expresses a clarifying magical essence. I think I can use it to strengthen Oria's connection with the scry.
That'd be really helpful.
I think so too. Now, am I missing something?
Where can I find the plant?
Oh, right. At night, in the outskirts, they glow, so you won't be able to identify them during the daytime. And I believe they mostly grow in clusters near bodies of water. Not rivers, but ponds, lakes.
Go to the outskirts.
No, dobre, takže niekde v tom okolí to tam bude musieť hľadať nejakú tú bylinu.
Well, they have a more accurate name than that. I won't overcomplicate it. But which refers to a moment in the Enclave's history.
Dobre, ti to zoženiem možno.
Diane Ramenos was elected by unanimous vote. She was the right person at the right time for the Enclave and brokered several extremely
The more you talk, the longer you'll wait.
Áno, a čím dlhšie vieš hovoriť, tak ťa preto to preklikám ťa. Obetujem zdroje na ňu. No. Teraz čo, musím ísť k tebe a niečo si ako čo mi namiecháš fľašky, alebo... Čo? Si to namiešať sám? Ja neviem. Poďme dať veci do truhlí, aby sa nepovedalo. To asi vyberá, že mi tam idú automaticky. No. Ale jaké tie flašky, alebo čo? Čo mám automaticky tú ochranu, alebo čo?
Lane.
Oh, I notice you've been checking in with the other...
You did? Are you
of course not. It's my vocation. In fact...
Lane.
Oh, yeah, that's nothing. True. Yeah, it's any...
To je nič. No, dámy a páni, ale pre dnešok by sme to tunak ukončili. Ja dúfam, že ste sa aspoň troška pobavili. Nezabudnite dať like a odber. A ja sa na vás teším na budúce. Čaute.